Hello, lovelies. Let's start crafting and make it till our eyes smile, I like to say. Okay, we're going to begin by getting material and we're just going to cut them in strips. Use 100% cotton. It usually rips and tears easier. And always go in the direction of what your material is woven. That is really important because if you go against it, it makes it really difficult to rip and tear, and you don't get those beautiful frays, so you have that wonderful shabby chic look. And that's what we want. Now, after I was done making my strips, I did cut my strips to 2.5 inches in length, and the little wreath bunny I got from Dollar Tree. Excuse me. Lost train of thought. But yes, the bunny form came from Dollar Tree. I thought it was so cute. And I thought, let's make this a shabby-licious bunny. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to get those little strips that are 2.5 inches. And all you do is tie them in a knot. You can do it from the middle and make them bigger if you like. It's totally up to you. Or you can go on the outer, or you can do each with 2 inches on each ring. But I chose to do the 2.5 and go around the whole entire thing. And I went on the outside, and then I doing the ears also the same way. And then when I was done, I'm just going to trim it all up. And I trimmed it wildly. So when I did the trimming, I did go like the circle I wanted and around the ears. Like the inner part of the ear, I did make it a little bit shorter just so you get the ear form. But mostly I just chop. I just did it in a choppy motion, and then I just going to get it and fluff it. See? You're just going to fluff it all up. Until, what do I always say? Until your eyes are smiling and your heart is singing and you're happy with what you're doing. So now I'm going to do the other ear. I'll be back. So now I'm going to use this beautiful doily that I got from Panda Haul. You get them in a pack of variety sizes and colors. I will leave that link in my description box for you if you want to take a look at them. And I just glued each peak to the knot around the bunny head. Now it's time to make the magic happen. I want it to kind of bulge out in the center of my bunny head. So I decided to use some Mod Podge. And all I did was put a generous amount of that Mod Podge all on the inside. And then I just a little bit on the outside. I did a really, like I said, a thick, generous coat on the inside, but a thin coat on the out. So now I'm going to use this little baby blanket that I got from the Dollar Tree. And it's a really beautiful tea rose pink, like a blush pink. I fell in love with it. And I thought it would look really pretty behind that doily, the color. It'd be a very light blush pink. So as you can tell, I'm just tucking it under. And I'm putting it and filling it inside that doily. And after I was done tucking it all under there, I got some glue and I just put hot glue all around the edges of that blanket, just so it stays and doesn't go anywhere. Now this is stuffing from an old throw pillow I have. I use old throw pillows sometimes. You can go to Walmart and get a cheap $2 pillow, $4 pillow. Use that stuffing. Or you can use a pillow, just the cotton fillers. And I just love the way this turned out. I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow. So I just filled it all up, the rest of it with the cotton. And I want to make sure it's fluffing out. And I'm going to push it right there in the center of that blanket. Now here I'm just going to use any kind of cardboard. I love to use things that I have and recycle. Yep, I do love doing that. And it also keeps your projects budget friendly. I'm just going to add a bunch of glue on top of that cotton. And now I'm just going to push that cardboard right in there with that blanket and with the cotton. Now I'm going to get some of this felt that I got from Dollar Tree, and I just outlined a circle, and now I'm going to just glue that right behind that cardboard just so it has a pretty backing. It's not so, you know, you're not going to see glue, cardboard, and everything else. It's going to give it a nice, cute, finished look. And it keeps everything in place also. And I glue it around the bunny on the wire. I decided to glue some beautiful painted roses. I spray painted these, and I thought, these are going to look so pretty. It gives it a vintage look. And I'm only going to use 3 of those roses. And now the bling I chose to use is from Totally Dazzled. I will leave their link in my description box if you like to check them out also. But, oh, I thought these were just beautiful touches. I thought this came out so gorgeous. I added some pearls that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I decided to use different sizes, and I used the large pearl and like medium and like a little small one. And yeah, you find those at the floral and the craft sections, and I love to use the different sizes. The ribbon, beautiful. I love this sage green. I'm using this a lot for my spring colors. And I just wanted a regular shoe tie bow, and I wanted it to be a floppy bow. So I made the ears on the bow a little bit longer. I'm also adding some beautiful lace ribbon from the Dollar Tree and like a ivory taupe color ribbon also. I decided to put pearls in the center of the ribbon, and then I'm just going to ducktail the ends of the ribbon. You can use any ribbon you like. It is totally optional, whatever you want to use. A really pretty pink blush ribbon would have looked gorgeous on there, or a lavender, but I used what I'm using for this spring. And I put a backing on there of a piece of ribbon, and my wreath is done. Is that not stunning? It's beautiful for a shabby chic, gorgeous wreath. Oh my goodness, I think it's so shabby, luscious, beautiful. Is that not yummy? Gorgeous. I'm just going to say yummy. Shabby-licious. It's so yummy. Look at that. My eyes are definitely smiling on this one. Love it. I hope you guys like this one as much as I do, because this one to me is very unique and just absolutely beautiful. This video is part of Dollar Tree Wreath collab. I'm joined with a lot of my friends and we thought we would have so much fun to bring you wonderful wreaths from the Dollar Tree. Please check the description box for the links to the host and to the playlist. Enjoy! We're going to begin by using one of these styrofoam wreaths. It is 98 inches, 24 centimeters from the Dollar Tree. And we're also going to be using a pink baby blanket. I love this pink. It's such a beautiful blush pink. It's kind of like a tea rose. And all I'm going to do is cut them in strips. I did not measure the length. I'm just going to cut them because all we're going to do is wrap these strips around our wreath. Now I'm just taking a little bit of glue onto the blanket and then I'm just going to put it right to that wreath and just start wrapping it around. I like to pull it a little bit because I wanted to give it kind of that little, I don't know, I like that how the blanket, when you pull that material, it kind of like gives it a little bit of those lines in there, and I really like that look. But it is so soft. Very pretty, right? You do so much with the wreath just like that, put flowers on it and things, but I chose to put this little gnome on there. I thought it would give it a beautiful Easter spring look, and it kind of reminds me of bubble gums, right? They remind me of bubble gums, you know, the gumdrop balls, the gum balls. There you go, gum balls. That's what they remind me of, gum balls, if I get that out right. But oh, it looks like he's having a party of gumballs. The gumball gnome. If you would like to see me make this little gnome, please leave that in my comment section and I will do a video of me making this cute little gnome. I got all these little bubbles from the Dollar Tree and I love that they were the spring colors, so fun and different sizes. And all I'm going to do is just glue them and sporadically all over the place, and sporadically all over the wreath. I can't even talk anymore. I say that on every video because by the end of the video I can't talk. So we're just gonna glue them in all over, different sizes, and it's like, isn't it beautiful? It's like a bubble gum wreath, spring wreath, beautiful. You could put the little bubbles or you could put little flowers. Oh my gosh. So cute. Does he not look so cute in there? So now I'm just going to get this ribbon I got from Hobby Lobby last year. I thought it was perfect for this wreath, so colorful and cheerful and springy. I'm using also Dollar Tree ribbon, and I'm just going to make just your regular, you know, bow. I wrapped it around twice, fold it over, and then I'm just going to put two little slits right on each side in the middle. I'm going to get a string and tie it really tight in the center. Pull. You can use pipe cleaner string, twine, whatever you want. Sometimes I even use the bread, you know, those wires that close bread. I'll even use those sometimes. I'm going to get some of that Dollar Tree ribbon. I love that beautiful soft lavender with that pink, I think it's a pink checkered ribbon. And I'm going to I know. I used the pink checkered ribbon from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to tie them together and I'm going to put that right there and glue it underneath that bow. Oh my goodness. I end up adding another two because I thought it needed a little more fluff on the bottom. But I just cut them in one in a slant and one in a ducktail. one in a ducktail, and one in a slant. So cute. Oh my goodness. And that's it. Look how fast. I got one of those little gumdrops and I put them right there in the hands of our little bubblegum gnome. And that is it. Is he not adorable in there? Well, I hope you enjoyed this wreath too. It's a quick one. You can add a bunny rabbit to it. You can add a little bear. You can just add, or you could just put the little gumdrops all around your wreath with little flowers and a bow, and it would look just as cute. Oh, I absolutely love this. It makes me smile. It makes my eyes smile. It's such a cheery wreath, right? So did you like wreath number 1 or wreath number 2? And would you like to see me make that little gnome? Please leave me a comment in comments below. Lets me know. Please give this video a big thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And if you're new, welcome. I hope you subscribe. And I'd love for you to be part of my Krafty Leeny World family. Click that bell and hit all so you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you love Shabby Chic, visit me for Leeny's Shabby Tuesday. I post weekly videos here at Krafty Leeny's. It was my pleasure crafting with you today, lovelies. Hugs, kisses, and fairy dust wishes. Be kind to yourself and others. Stay blessed.